Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another video posted by Yamkela Manya. Today, you are lucky. You have two videos. Yeah, two videos. This one comes after the breaking news that Mamelodi Sundowns have signed a player from Vitória Guimarães. That's a Portuguese club. We have signed Nuno Santos. Yeah, but before we touch on that, I just want to remind everybody that Bafana, that game, I think there was a game we were playing against Zimbabwe, and apparently the venue has been changed. Everyone had thought it was going to Botswana, but it turns out that the game will be in Durban. Yeah, according to what is this? Times News. Yeah, according to Times News. I was thinking now. I almost said New York Times, yeah, but it's Times News, South African, yeah, the South African version. Yeah, guys, so we go again on this Nuno Santos. So, yeah, we have signed Nuno Santos from Vitória Guimarães, a Portuguese club. Yeah, he comes in, apparently it's a 20 million deal. Yeah, Lorenzo Coley broke the news and it's been trending on Twitter. So I'm just going to read a bit of a snippet. Mamelodi Sundowns have agreed terms with Vitória Guimarães for the transfer of midfielder Nuno Santos. The 26-year-old arrives in South Africa tomorrow ahead of the transfer deadline. Deal worth around 20 million. As I have noted so many countless times, that our transfer window, the PSL transfer window, ends on the 22nd of September. So tomorrow is going to be the last day, and then we get this guy by the grace of luck, with 1 day left on the transfer window. I think we will not be going now for who's this guy, Leonardo Cardoso. I don't think we'll be going for him anymore. I think this is who we're going to replace that signing. I'm sure he's a number 10. I'm sure he's a natural number 10. But I was looking at his stats, man. I'm not happy. Apparently, in 90 games, he has only managed to score, I think, about 9 goals and assisted about 16 times. So in 90 games to have only 26 goal contribution, hey, that's But we will wait and see. Hopefully he is Cardoso's signings, so that we won't get any excuses that look, the guy is not giving me what I want, what. It is his signing, and I'm hopefully and I'm hopefully that he's going to win us the Champions League. This guy. He's going to make sure that he wins us the Champions League. Yeah, guys, so after that signing, now we are thinking at Mamelodi Sundowns, we have 4 marquee signings. It's this guy, it's Passatil from Stellenbosch, and Sami from MLS, and then who is it? No, it's 3. It's 3 marquee signings. Yeah, we've only had 3 marquee signings. I can't count Justin the guy from City Cape Town, because we've already sent him on loan. He's not going to be coming to play for the club. So I feel like we've only had 3 marquee signings this season. Then if you add that guy, we have had 4 signings. Am I content with that? Look, if this guy can play number 10, he can fit in Botswana when Zwane is absent, then what can I say? I'm happy, because I've always been happy with the squad. It's just a shame that Cardoso cannot put the team together and make it like a winning combination, because like I feel like he is failing, because he has been given the minerals. All he has to do is just to make sure that the minerals work, and then after what is this? I think this is week 7. Yeah, this was week 7. After week 7, we have 8 games already. We are number 2 on the season with 1 point behind the Sikukune, who has a game in hand, but the game in hand does not necessarily mean that they have already won the game. Our next game will be on Wednesday against the Golden Arrows. Hopefully we'll be picking up another 3 points, but more on that on Tuesday when I do the preview for that game. Yeah, guys, there's not much I wanted to say other than just to announce this guy. I know I'm not a journalist, but yeah, I'm expecting this guy to do well. But if he doesn't do well, then Cardoso must know that he's going to be lambasted by the majority of fans. Even I will be lambasting him, because look, he's the one who decided let's go and fetch another reject from Portugal, while we have millions and millions and millions of players in Africa and in South Africa who can play the number 10 position. I know number 10 is not an easy position, but don't tell me out of millions and billions of Africans we cannot okay, millions, let me say millions, there's not a number 10 that can play that position well enough to sit on the bench when Themba Zwane is not available, because this guy is also gonna be sitting on the bench when Themba Zwane is available. I don't see him replacing with Themba Zwane, because if he's here to replace Themba Zwane, he's gonna have a very, 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 very tough time with Mamelodi Sundowns supporters, because look, we love Uzwane and we do not see anyone replacing Uzwane, not now and not anytime soon. So he should be, if he thinks he's here to replace one, he has another thing coming, and it's gonna be very, very tough. But I do expect him to play against the Golden Arrows, considering that okay, if he arrives tomorrow, then he starts training on Tuesday. So I probably his first game will be on Saturday the 27th when we play Richards Bay. Yeah, I think that will be his first game, because I don't think he will be fit enough to play. Not that he is injured, but I don't think he will have gelled enough with the team to play on Wednesday. Because look, if he arrives tomorrow, probably he's gonna sign everything tomorrow. Will be introduced to the team on Tuesday. Therefore, I think Wednesday will be in a short time of space for him to play. So more or less, he's going to feature on Saturday. He might come from the bench, or he might be on the starting 11. And I don't know why we're playing again at 8 o'clock when on this coming weekend. I really have no idea why we're playing 8 o'clock. And then on Wednesday, when it's Heritage Day, we'll be playing at 3 o'clock, which is, I think, is a good time. People in Durban will be on a holiday, so they can go and watch the game, spend the game at the field. Yeah. I think that's it. I don't think there's any much that you can share. But another thing I forgot. You see what I spoke about regarding Siwelele FC. That this thing it's just super sport in disguise. Stan Matthew has been fired, and more people apparently from the chairman, Calvin Lee John, the son of Gaten Makezu, who's the Minister of Sport. Many people are going to be fired. Apparently, people who are not passionate about Siwelele FC. Look. One thing I can promise you, Siwelele is going to be relegated. Whether we like it or not, it's going to be relegated. From the way I see it, it feels like it's not being run as a professional football club. I think some people are just taking chances. Some people, they just saw if they can bring a club to Bloemfontein, they will be able to milk the supporters. They will be able to get sponsors from the name of Bloemfontein Celtics, or from having a club in Bloemfontein and having a similar name with the Siwelele being the name of the fans who are supporting Bloemfontein Celtics. I think it's going to be relegated, because these guys, they just want to milk from the Bloemfontein Celtics. It's not about them bringing a club to the people of Bloemfontein Celtics, which is, I think, Marumo Kalans was about that. And I think Marumo Kalans will still stay longer. If only the owner of Marumo Kalans could buy the club, I mean the name of the club, Bloemfontein Celtics. I just forgot the guy who still holds the name of the club. If they can do that, and then I think Marumo Kalans are the only club with a great vision, the only club with the best interest at heart for the fans, for the people of Bloemfontein Celtics. Other than the others, I feel like they are just there just to want to see what they can get in from using the name of Bloemfontein Celtics. Yeah, guys, that's it. There's another article from Sundowns Extra. Nuno Santos departed Portugal for South Africa and was recently spotted at the airport on his way to Mamelodi Sundowns. So this guy will be here anytime soon. Probably tomorrow they'll be unveiling the guy, and we wait to see what he can bring for us, because it seems like Leonardo Cardoso is no longer coming. So we went from one Cardoso to another Portuguese player. It seems like Cardoso and Flamengo are doing their things. They're getting their favorite players. They're getting the European reject and Brazilian reject. That's what we have become. South American and European reject club. We're no longer signing clubs to better Bafana Bafana. We're no longer signing clubs to better the South African football, which we used to be. But I've never seen this guy play. But from his stats, I can promise you, we are not getting anything special from this guy. Yeah, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button to be notified once a new video has been uploaded.